Hi, I'm Wayward, and this is Command & Conquer Remastered. Looking today at a 1 versus 1 on Quarry. Not my favorite map for what you're about to see, but I'm excited anyway. In the top left, you have Danku as our yellow GDI, and at the bottom right, I have IDDQD as the blue GDI. Yes, the ever-elusive GDI mirror. The Nod mirror happens all the time. Almost everyone plays Nod. You, of course, get the odd GDI versus Nod, which is the old standby. But pretty much you know what's going to happen. In this one, we get to see the two underdogs duke it out. Hopefully, we get to see something crazy. If not, at the very least, it's not another Nod mirror or another game where Nod wins. Nod is not involved in this one at all. So really excited to see what we get. So far, Danku, or rather IDDQD, with a refinery at the back and a refinery at the front of the starting area. Second one there at the back. And Danku with the same sort of setup, two at the back, one at the front, and coming out now with silos to, let's see, probably the middle, and then he'll swing around backwards. Very quick on those silos, getting out there really quick. There you go, another barracks actually. Makes sense. Probably going to see the refinery soon anyway. And IDDQD right now content to sit in his base. I think this means he must be getting the war factory out. So we'll probably see that momentarily. Meanwhile, Danku with the, what is that, fourth refinery? Fifth? Fourth refinery, and moving very quickly to get a fifth. Danku really quick on those silos, and now the refinery is on its way. After War Factory, IDDQD is basically doing the same thing, coming right out into the middle with those silos for a refinery. First medium tank already out for IDDQD, which is a bit of an advantage. Of course, we'll have to see what Danku does right now. Still committing to Grenadiers. Danku is almost out of ready cash, so unless he commits, he's actually getting another refinery, so he's really going to just not get vehicles right now, where IDDQD is going the medium tank route. IDDQD doing that sell-off, and now himself swinging back around to the right to get the resources over here, but a little bit behind in terms of refinery count. 1, 2, 3, 4... Am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3, 4, soon to be a fifth, presumably, and 4 medium tanks out already for IDDQD. Danku continuing to expand, using a third barracks to continue to go south, and now with a bit of cash on hand, actually. And coming out, that silo goes down, which means that's going to be a bit of a wait for IDDQD to work his way back around. Of course, those Grenadiers, nice split there by Danku, but the Grenadiers in a lot of danger of just being crushed. Actually, only one tank going for the crush. Danku seems to have given up. Well, those guys squished by one tank. Not entirely sure what's going on. Danku possibly distracted by getting a war factory finally, and another refinery. Danku way ahead of IDDQD in terms of refinery count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 refineries. But IDDQD trying to even that score with his large-ish tank army. Actually, there's 7, 8 tanks on the field now to Danku 0. Danku, though, with rocket troopers, they're doing adequately against the tanks. They're very slow, so there's no chance they're getting away from those medium tanks, but putting a bit of a hurt on them as they die. Another tank goes down, another tank. Actually, Danku looks like he might just save that refinery. I thought for sure it was going to go down, but IDDQD out-maneuvered. Did get that extra refinery. So IDDQD on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to, oh my gosh, a repair pad. What? Or repair bay, whatever you call it. Repair pad, I assume, because it's a pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 refineries for Danku, but there's just a tremendous... Oh my god, we have a Mammoth tank. Thank you, Danku. Oh my god, I have never seen a Mammoth in competitive, but here it is, right there in a GDI mirror. We have, what is this? Rocket troopers and Mammoth tanks. Lovely. I love it. I literally love this. This is delightful. Possibly going to lose a barracks. I don't know where this Mammoth is off to. Don't know why it might be trying to sneak up behind the medium tanks, but we'll see how that works. So, no, it's just going right... No? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where it's intended to be headed. Another Mammoth tank. I love it. Danku losing another barracks, but he has barracks for days, so that's not going to be a big deal. Really great infantry splits there by Danku. IDDQD trying to make it work with the medium tanks, but there's just so many troops, and they're dancing around so fast that all of the medium tanks go down for basically nothing. 2 barracks, but there's already several of those, so yikes. Oh my god, another war factory and another Mammoth tank. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love to see it. IDDQD with a second war factory, actually, and it looks like he's getting another refinery up here, so kind of catching up in terms of economy to Danku. Yeah, there's another refinery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, maybe? Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, I think 7. And over here, we're about to get another refinery in the middle for Danku. My god, Mammoth tanks. I love it. Danku, you crazy, crazy man. Now, of course, the disadvantage to the Mammoth tank right here is that if IDDQD... Oh my god, they do area damage. How did I not know this? Just makes them even better. Oh, I love it. Let's see. 2 Mammoth tanks versus a lot of medium tanks. Now, it looks like the Mammoth is not particularly effective against the medium tank because that didn't last long at all. So, yikes. Well played, IDDQD, although these 2 Mammoth tanks are coming up into IDDQD's base. Looks like the missile troopers also making kind of short work of the Mammoth. So, there we go. That's the answer to the question, what happens when you get Mammoth tanks out. Not much, because they die very quickly to medium tanks. So if IDDQD continues to play as he has been, I think a win is in the cards for him. Jesus, excuse me. Oh my. I'm extremely sleep deprived, but I was, my plan was to, mute myself if I yawned, but I was too slow on that. IDDQD with a lot of tank numbers right now. He's just a lot of tank numbers. So Danku potentially trying something experimental with these Mammoths. They are really cost ineffective against the medium tanks, it looks like. The medium tanks are just shredding them. Look how fast his health goes down. So I would say, as a game designer, as a balance designer, that is not an interaction that I would be happy with in a game that I was working on. But hilarious nonetheless. I think all the Mammoths have... No, there's one left, and IDDQD is... got numbers, as they would say. I don't know who they is, but I'm sure somebody would say that IDDQD has the numbers. But yeah, anyway, it's a numerical advantage, a significant one. Looks like the medium tank is just way more effective for the cost than the Mammoth tank, which is a shame. It was hilarious to see Danku make them. But yeah, so Danku was able to basically, using the Mammoth tank, was able to trade his dominant position in for a loss, fairly definitive one. Yeah, there's the end of the game. So Danku, you made my day getting those Mammoths out, but we are proving why. I think here IDDQD proves why Command and Conquer is a game primarily of medium tank spam for the GDI. It's just a very good unit for the cost, and the Mammoth tank is against the medium tank not worth it. It looks like, which is a shame, but I did get my wish and saw the Mammoth tank in action in a competitive multiplayer match. So for that, Danku, I owe you big time. Anyway, this has been Wayward, and this has been a GDI mirror on Command & Conquer Remastered. Thank you for watching.